everyone. Welcome to SPX 2015. I'm Joe.
I'm Rusty.
And here with us,
I'm Ed.
Ed,
man, what's going on?
Hey, good to see you guys again.
good seeing you.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks. Good to be back.
We're going to act like we haven't talked at all since last time you sat at our table.
Okay.
2 years ago, and then...
2 years ago.
Yeah.
You'll put effects in, right? We'll flashback?
Oh my God, so much effects.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to green screen on top of this and then do stuff on the green screen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Much
Okay.
like Star Wars prequel style.
Ooh, would you?
yeah.
That's because that worked so well last time.
Wait till you see my version of Jar Jar. It's just Rusty.
It's JoJo. It's
JoJo.
Or Ruru.
Ruru Binks.
And you're going to be
Binks.
like, I can tell he's insulting some nationality. I'm just not sure which one.
All of them. It's the beauty.
I do. I hate.
Just
insult them
nebulous
all.
racism.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I can't be, accused of favoritism or hatertism. I don't know if that's a word.
Patriotism.
Patriotism's a good term.
So what brings you to SPX this year?
Oh, well, gosh. I'm back with, essentially the same books I was here with 2 years ago. And a new one I'm working on. Effing 40 for the people with kids at home watching.
Okay.
40 what?
40. It's about the year I turned 40. So you ask what I've been up to. Last time I talked to you guys, I had a killer SPX. I was here with my two best friends. They had a great SPX. We sold a lot of books, met amazing people. I went home stoked for comics. Life was good,
Yes.
Comics, job, had the girl. I'm like, this is great. And I knew that I was turning 40 soon. And I'm like, I don't know what everybody's crying about. I got this in the bag.
Yeah, you're
Great.
dominating this year.
I was killing it.
Get ready, 40.
But as soon as I got home, all that changed.
Wow.
So shortly thereafter, I was laid off. A little bit after that, I broke up with that girlfriend. And because of the layoff, I never got back to my comics because I was worried about survival.
Well, that's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't survive, I don't think you'll be there around to make comics.
Yeah. I can't even do a retrospective if I don't survive. So, right. So that was the thing is my year just was kind of going downhill. But I'm like, no, we'll just muscle through. We've got the attitude. No one, I'm
No one's going to rain at my parade.
No one's raining on the parade.
I can do
Oh, God,
it.
this sucks. Yeah. So, of course, I decided to write a comic about this. And it was great because even after I decided to write about this horrible experience, the punchline was yet to come. And that was in November, which was pancreatic cancer. Thank you very much.
Wow. Congratulations.
I won
You won
the...
it.
That is not something just anybody gets. It's-
No. It's only special people who are writing books and need a really great ending to take people by the heart and crush them.
Now, in the moment, did you think this is going to make an amazing comic?
No, I did.
This is it.
When they told me what my test came back was, and I'm like, well, this book's writing itself. I mean, I got my ending. I'm done. All right, thanks.
Chalk up that, Ignatz. It's over with.
Deal with it.
Yeah, I'll see you guys next year.
Because you know what?
Winner.
No matter how this goes, I'm the winner here.
That's right.
Guaranteed brick.
That's I'm
Guaranteed
leaving
brick.
a space for my brick. I'm glad this is on tape so I can look back later and go oh, I'm an ass.
yeah.
Why did
No, we're going to
That's
keep pumping it up. Don't worry.
It's you.
It's going to be like a roller coaster.
That means I have to do it. I have to finish drawing it.
You
So-
have to.
Yeah, but I'm here this weekend with a little preview, just 4 pages of the highlights and the lowlights, kind of summarizing.
How did you decide what your book is going to cover? I know you're still working on it, so
Yeah.
it could change. But as
Yeah.
you're planning out your project, what did you do? How did you get it together?
Well, there was no area of my life that was unaffected by this year,
Yeah.
Again, there was a breakup, but hey, that's okay because, I'm single, I'm young, I'm going to do stuff. I'm going to meet ladies.
Enter an arm wrestling tournament. I can do anything.
Yeah, I'm going to do it, whatever I
Sky's the
want.
limit.
Try it. Try me. And so I was like, I'll just, I'll go on some dates. And the dates were terrible. And I was had a fling, and it was really just a fling. But I was like, this could be great if it worked out. And it just didn't. And it was I formed a mobile app company with some friends. And we're like, now this is going to be something.
This is the one.
Yes.
Everybody's got a phone. Everybody needs my mobile apps. And
They're just dying for some mobile apps.
You need mobile apps. And that just kind of didn't go anywhere despite our best efforts. So you're like, I need a break. Somebody give me a break. And yeah, it was just kind of
And your doctor said no.
downhill. Yeah,
I was
my
like-
doctor's like, no.
Well, just to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, it's reflecting on the bad things, how my philosophies, everything that carried me this far, how they were pretty much like either supported or discarded because they just didn't hold true anymore. And in times like that, you also find out a lot about your friends, who your friends are, as far as like not just the people you know that will be there, but like people you didn't expect to be there and what they'll do
totally.
for you, which was the biggest surprise at the end of all of it.
People
So,
who you're perfectly fine with maybe a distant relationship with or a casual friendship, and all of a sudden they
Yeah.
do something you just don't expect.
Yeah, like you weren't
Yeah.
prepared for them to just come through strong like that.
that was the biggest. I don't know. It's the most amazing thing, and I get worked up over the support I got.
In a
Yeah,
situation like that, you almost don't focus on the people that don't meet your expectations. It
Right.
only becomes about the people that kind of exceed them.
right.
And it's really special that way because it
Yeah.
allows you to focus on the really positive aspect of their support.
You're right. Right. The good outweighs the bad, and I could sit around wondering like why these certain people didn't. They just disappeared from my life, apparently because of this one thing that happened to me,
Wow.
and they didn't even want to deal with it. So that's their way of coping, and I just had to accept that.
And it just wasn't helpful for you at all.
Well, no, because you feel like, all right, now I'm facing death.
You already
And
feel
people-
ostracized from life.
Yeah,
And now
life's
you're-
trying to kick me
now
out.
I'm on the back.
your social network
Right.
is
I'm
falling
on Like's
apart.
shit list right now.
Right,
so-
you're online, and you're like, no, I'm here with my friend. I'm here with my friend. My friend is
Oh.
gone. They're just gone, and I can't get back in the club. That's what it felt like. But then you got all these other people who are like, hey, man, you're with me. He's with me. And then you're cool, and you're like, yeah, you forget about that friend
I
kind of.
love
like,
this metaphor of friendship as entrance to a club.
The club.
That's great.
Life Club.
Life club.
That's
Yeah.
it. All right, this book is stupid. It's called Life Club now.
It's called Life Club.
I'm rewriting it. I'm sorry.
Guys, don't look for this other book. Look for Life Club. Life Club sounds like something you would attach to your
And
body.
it's a more
like
family-
you do on your car.
Life
Like
Club.
put the Life Club on and you won't get mugged.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
So this is your new app.
You're
Life
right.
Club.
Life club app.
You're right. I'm glad I talked to you guys first.
That's what we do. We brainstorm here for the interviews.
Brainstorm.
So how's
Yeah.
it coming to working on this book that's just about you and your experiences?
It's been going pretty well. You can't help but have a life change when you go through stuff like I did, and I'm physically recovered from like all the surgery and treatments and all this garbage, but mentally and spiritually, like in here, I was completely shaken up. Didn't expect that, so it's helping me to sort those things out, and I don't want this to be just a cancer book. It's not Ed's cancer book.
Yeah.
Because that's not why you started it.
No.
No. It's a book about life, and it's a book of like
that's just one part of what you're dealing with.
right.
You would wish it was only the cancer you had to deal with.
Oh Jesus, exactly. I mean, if you in terms of just time, I hate to say cancer was the easy part, but it kind of was. You know.
You know what it is? It's so specific. It's confined to one area of your life.
Yeah.
I can work on that.
You can try to fix it and attack it, and you
Yeah.
did. But the other stuff, like financial insecurity, that affects everything else.
Well, that's why I wasn't worried when I got my diagnosis, because the first call was from the hospital, like, yeah, millions of dollars, that's what you owe us, and you have no insurance. Cool. I'm like, yeah. And then the doctor's like, yeah, sorry, man, it's coming back. Cancer. And I'm like, all right, I'll be in there Friday and talk to you guys. And I'm looking at these big numbers like, I might as well just die, because I have no tools to cope.
It gets to that point where those numbers are just like unreal, you know?
Yeah. It
They're
was
just
staggering.
vague numeral threats.
If it's like, damn, I
Yeah.
owe $500, that sucks. I
Yeah.
gotta come up with $500.
It was like
Some-
500 bullets, just,
If
killing
it's
me.
like $1 million, you're like, it doesn't matter.
It didn't matter.
I
It was
don't
the
and never
same.
will have
That's
that.
unreal to me.
Yeah.
Completely and
Good luck with
unrealistic.
that.
Hell, make it $5 million.
For real.
Still don't have it.
And that's what I was dealing with. But that's where my friends stepped up, and were like, "You just do the thing with the cancer and the healing. We'll handle this because we're smarter than you are." I'm like, "Yes, you are," and that's part of the journey. But it was like getting this, looking at those numbers, and looking at the past year since I last talked to you guys, and be like, "How does this happen? Despite your best efforts?" And that's part of the book. It's like, despite your best efforts, life can just not work out. It's not going to be a total bummer book. Because it will work. It does work out because I'm here.
For the
Yeah.
most part, it does.
Spoiler.
Oops.
It does until it doesn't.
It didn't die.
Oh,
Yeah, don't, guys. I'm sorry, we ruined the book for you.
yet.
They're like, this is the worst cancer book. We know he's alive.
This is the worst one. I
why
only
I-
buy the ones where I know it's an unfortunate ending,
Okay.
or as I like to call it, the predictable one I can count on.
All right. Now I'll write it under a pseudonym.
Oh, good.
So it's about me, but you don't know it. I'm writing it.
oh.
Yeah.
Ah,
Got me
makes
excited
sense.
for a second. I was like, what's his pen name going to be?
yeah. Yeah. No, but it's exciting to actually do this and get working on comics again. Because it's still, to me, the most perfect medium for storytelling, you know? I don't have to sell you people on comics, but
You may have heard of comics. They're good.
you may have heard.
Guys, let's introduce you to
They're good
comics.
stuff.
Yeah. You may have seen pictures and words before. But
Pictures and words, they can do anything.
they just, yeah. Yeah. I just love it so much. That's all.
So are you happy to be back at SPX?
God, yeah. It is, it's like my extended family, you know?
Yeah.
And I always get such a charge out of the show. Last time we talked, it was two of my friends who'd never been here, no interest in doing the show. And they walked out like, oh my God, that was magical. I'm like, yeah, see, I was right.
I wasn't joking.
No.
This is serious business.
Right. And I have two other friends who've done a ton of different shows, but they keep looking at me like, oh my God, this is great. Everybody's so nice. This is just so great. Yeah. So
Well, it's because you're the VIP, man. You're walking through the halls. You're high-fiving
I'm a
everybody.
missionary.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
I'll
I'm
get
out
you guys
there.
taken care of. It's cool.
Yeah. Well, it's funny 'cause that's true to a point. Inside this building, once you get off the metro, I'm your guy. But they're like, so where's the train at? When does it leave? Which one do we take? I'm like, I don't know. They're like, you're the guy. I'm like, and I'm not that guy.
You're like pointing at the building. I'm that guy. Okay.
You're
No,
talking
we-
to the kings of those guys that are just guys here at SPX.
Yeah. Yeah.
We leave those doors, and it's just people are throwing tomatoes at us.
How many interviews have been interrupted because people want to know where the bathroom is? Has that happened?
Not many this year so far.
None
but
this year
year.
so far. Been asked a number of amazing questions.
Yes.
Oh my God, no
You know, where
doubt.
the
Sometimes
panel-
it would just be even, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's the best one.
It's like,
Oh yeah,
What do you think?
I'm not talking to you. But
yeah.
thanks.
Because they see this and they see the light and there's a camera, but it doesn't stop them.
No.
Because I did a podcast for years and we would record outside, and lots of times we'd be in the middle of this heated conversation about Star Wars, serious business, and they would just get like, "What are you guys doing? You on the phone? What's going on?" You're like, "Oh,
You
So,
said
I
the magic
was.
words. The magic word Star Wars.
yes,
You hold great passion for Star Wars.
yes, forever,
You
forever and
hosted
ever.
a podcast for a very long time about Star Wars.
Yes, yes,
Now, there's a new movie on the horizon.
there is.
How excited are you?
I am so excited. I can't even tell you. I was jumping out of my seat when the trailer. Well, I couldn't jump out of my seat. I just got out of surgery. But when that trailer hit,
Yeah.
I was
Jumping out of your emotional seat.
yeah, I was in my sick bed and I was just like playing it again and again, like, this is gonna be great. One day I'll leave the hospital. And I've been pretty spoiler free. I'm just avoiding. There's Facebook groups I can't go to anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm not looking at any of the toys, which I was always a big toy guy. I am aware of a certain robot, and they have a certain toy that came out of this robot that's remote
Yes.
controlled. I just about cried.
It's one of the most beautiful
I'm so
things in
excited.
the world.
Yeah.
It's an amazing piece of technology.
I
Yeah.
feel so manipulated. Like they were like, what can we put in the movie
Yes.
that'll get in people's hearts? And
Yeah.
then we could make it.
Instead of
Yeah.
you just sitting there like, damn you.
Yeah.
Damn you, Lucasfilm.
Oh God, yeah, it's beautiful, but everything about this movie is it's nothing but hope. Number one, Lucas is removed from the equation. Number two,
Yes.
Disney comes in and convinces J.J. Abrams to direct. Okay, good. He goes back and gets the guy who wrote arguably the best of all Star Wars.
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back, Lawrence Kasdan.
Like the one trailer that they put out, that was the trailer. It was them saying like, hey, look at this. We're fixing every crappy thing that was done.
Exactly.
You can come back. It's fine. It's
That's
safe.
that's it. They're showing you around the house like it's totally
And
safe.
they're
Look,
totally
this is
selling it on that, and it works because
I think there might be some advantage for them in this position though, because they've already had the long follow up, the prequels.
Yeah.
There was already a long absence, and then finally a new movie, and of mixed results. And so they've already they've already had that, I don't know, success or failure. They've already
Yeah.
it's already been. So it's almost like they're playing with house money to a certain extent, because it's either going to make you happy or not. We've done both.
yeah. It will be a financial success. That's not the question anymore.
Yes.
But it is will it be satisfying? And for me, like, it's all about the feel of Star Wars.
Yes.
You can stick Star Wars in anything, and they have. But, you know, there's books I won't read because really it's a Star Trek book. They just call it Star Wars.
Yeah.
Or it's a Dungeons and Dragons book, essentially, because there's, like, fantasy monsters.
Oh, yeah, like they did the one zombie book and everything.
And they did a zombie book. And, you know, they claim it's part of the greater continuity, which means it really happened. So I'm like, oh, Han Solo versus zombies. That really happened? That's not Star Wars, y'all.
Yeah,
That ain't Star Wars.
No,
Come on, y'all.
It might
Come
be
on,
fine.
y'all.
It might be fine, but it's not my Star Wars.
Exactly. Get your zombies out of my Star Wars. So, but this is back to basics. It's back to what made it work in the first place. A lot more practical effects, which is going to be amazing. It's going to make everything feel more real.
Yes.
It's pretty funny that for decades making movies, you had to make the things that were going to be on film. You know, small
Yeah.
versions or regular sized versions of
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
the
Because
object
that's what
is.
you had to work
And
with.
then it's like, oh no, we can artificially make them. And it's
Yeah.
like, those look really good. But then they went too far the other direction.
Right.
So now we're kind of back to making the pieces that are going to be in the movie.
Right. Right.
And it's just interesting to keep that balance of how much is too much.
Yeah. I think Lord of the Rings did it best. I mean, they did tons of practical effects.
It's
They
like all
built
shot in
forests.
beautiful locations. Yeah.
Yeah, tons of they built the Shire. They're like, all right, we got the buildings up, we got seeds planting. We'll come back in 2 years and film here. What? Why would you do that?
Yes.
You don't have to.
You just built a village, basically. It's
Right.
amazing.
Simultaneously, Lucas is like, stand on this bit of floor and we'll build a ship around you later in post. Wah wah. Yeah. So that's why I'm excited because it's going to be that real stuff. And
Somebody almost died.
almost
Sorry.
died. She lives.
But she
Success.
didn't.
She's
Just like
Spoiler.
you.
yes, another spoiler. Lady didn't die tripping over the light. Sorry.
Ed,
Yes.
very important question for you.
Yeah.
Would you like to answer a mystery question?
Yes.
Yes. I was worried you were going to say no.
It's the only
I was
reason
like,
I'm
"Oh,
here.
How do I
Concerned.
mask my disappointment?
Yeah.
I was just gonna cry. I didn't care.
Ooh, here it comes. This thing needs music.
I would like to have a little witty,
Little jingle
fun
thing.
sound jingle. Yeah.
Yeah. The first question sitting down, of course, was like, which microphone face do I choose?
Oh, man.
Or
I think
Rusty.
it's obvious. You choose. I mean, me.
yeah. You choose the me which works best for you.
Me.
That way, you see, look.
So me.
Benefits.
Yeah.
You keep your eye on Rusty.
Yeah.
Not gonna do anything shady.
That's true.
And then me.
He's watching you.
Yeah. Oh, totally. You should see his bank of monitors at home.
At this point, there's two of me watching.
Yeah.
It's scary.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Give us a good one. Are these all from the internets?
Oh, these are
all
us.
from us.
Oh, okay.
These are all us.
All right. I don't want to
For
break
good
it.
or bad.
Yeah. We take full terrible responsibility.
All right. I think I destroyed this last time. I don't know if I need to do that.
Did you
this
do
time.
the table crush last time?
Yeah.
You get a prize. You get a prize. You get a prize. You get a prize.
That was good.
That's
That
why I
was-
usually. Ah, now I did it like a gentleman. Okay, my question is, when did you do you want to ask me?
You go for
You
it.
go right
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
I want to hear your reading voice.
Oh. When did you realize this is it? I'm a star.
Ah.
That was good.
Yeah.
When did you realize?
When
that?
did I
What
realize it?
point?
Geez.
Because you're a star.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously now.
And you know
It's
that you're
for
a star.
sure. Yeah.
You
So
know,
when did that happen?
Didn't necessarily start out as a star. Definitely a star now.
Yeah, definitely.
At
definitely.
some point,
You
that
realized
transition
it.
hit.
Yeah. Literally, I don't know. I don't really care how interesting this is to anybody else, but it was
Deal with it, internet.
kind of this my
when
life.
I woke up this
Yes.
morning.
Every day I realized. Yeah, it was like we're saying, I was having this awful tough time, and my friends threw a fundraiser for me. I was basically too sick and weak to deal with it. I actually didn't even know about it. Like, a friend asked me, like, "Are you excited for Ed Stravaganza?" I'm like, "It's got my name in it. Sounds great. What's going on?"
What is that?
Tell me
They're
about
like,
the edits
"Oh, yeah. Tell me about this Ed. He sounds cool." And no, my friends put together a fundraiser in January at this brand new club in Chicago called Uptown Underground. It's gorgeous. Used to be a speakeasy, so it's all very vintagey. They do burlesque shows and magic shows there, but this was a variety show with some burlesque, singing, dancing, comedy, music, and all. Oh, and a huge art raffle with. I mean, I've so many talented people up there, and it was all for my financial benefit. and it became like my George Bailey moment, you know.
Yeah.
And and I got up on stage and I said a couple words and I totally fell apart and cried because, you know, you don't realize, and this is everybody, you don't realize what an impact you're having on the world because all of us are just trying to get through it.
Yeah.
But this took me off guard because, again, I'm just failing at life here, you know? I'm pretending I'm cool, but I'm failing at life. And this is all these people who came to this thing and just was like, no, you're doing everything fine. It's rough, but you're actually okay. So I'll never need like any kind of ego boost again. You know, I'm like, everything else may suck, but I know I'm okay.
You can always call back to that. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah.
What a wonderful story.
Seriously.
It's, yeah. I'm getting all verklempt. I'm getting all worked
Star
up.
Wars. Just talk about the Star Wars.
Let's
again.
go. Let's go
Okay.
Star Wars.
Now, if people want to know more about your comic here,
Yeah.
or any other works you have, where should they go online?
9mmstudio.com. It looks like crap, but
It gets the job done.
it gets the job done. I will have links to all my social medias, and I've got a Tumblr finally started up, so that will be more regular updates and previews of this book, and everything else I'm working on, illustrations and art and fun stuff. So I keep it fun. I keep it entertaining.
Lighthearted, pancreatic cancer going guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like-
if anybody's going to pull it off, it's me.
And if you can pull it off, anybody else can.
Yes.
True.
Inspirational.
Yes.
Well,
You
thank
too can have fun pancreatic cancer
Well,
adventures.
I mean, now you've kicked its ass.
Right.
You dominated the cancer. That's it. You're done.
Suck
That's
it,
it.
cancer.
That's it.
Boom.
I'd mic drop, but I don't want to pay for it.
No.
That's right.
Well, don't damage my face.
That's what I'm worried about. Not the mics.
Aim for Joe's side.
What the hell? Well, thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you guys.
Good luck
It's
with
great
the
to
rest
be
of the
here.
show,
Thanks. Yeah.
and enjoy everything.
Yes.
I do.